worst case scenario, with the use of Coda, they should be able to either run away when they see the forces of RRQ literally rushing towards them, or alternatively, with that use of Coda, they can literally lob those grenades perfectly at the heads of RRQ Kazu to get the advantage. But of course, as we start things off, it's game number 1 here and in the series. It's going to just be the pistol rounds first. Just some left taps back and forth between the two teams.
Yeah, and as you can see, I mean, a little bit somewhat aggressive approach from Evos Divine right now. 3 players already rushing in for the flank, and they might be able to hit Doots right now. So there's no grenade from Doots, and he has that M500. So with that gunshot, with the audio cues, they know what weapon he is using. But they go back inside the warehouse, trying to go in for the flank against a Bay or probably a distraction, just to make sure that Razia can reposition.
Yeah, man. Got shield, aim god, flanking around. Ray has got a great angle here, but just being pressured from the opposite side. Ma'al goes down. Dudes has got the side, and he saves the day. What a play from the side of Evos from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried about them getting into the middle of the warehouse because there's still a lot of openings out there. But again, the reposition of Razia is crucial at this point, and it gives them that advantage as well. It's a good thing that only one managed to rush in and pull that spider trap away from the rest of the teams. And even so, he still managed to get a knock.
Well, it's the setup time once again.
Yeah.
And Evos has the resources. Evos has got the money. You see the Kingfisher, the mini Uzi coming out, and what a grenade! Will tag up 18 Deer. The grenade follow up onto Dudes as well, and that beautiful spray gets them a double. 18 Deer, the next one on the menu, and Evos Divine with the Divine play up against RRQ in round 2.
All right, so what I'm seeing right now, Evos Divine, though the build is not meant for rushing, they are countering what build RRQ has. The flank that has been done against Ma'al to distract him and not give an opening for the rest of the teams, the angle that they're taking, knowing that Ma'al went for that left-hand side, and the push that they did after they dealt damage with those grenade, that was just timed perfectly by Evos Divine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, no doubt at all, man. I mean, perfect timing for sure. And now Cyber airdrop down in the middle, baiting out both teams, especially RRQ, who have lost 2 rounds in a row. That Spider going to go out on the hunt, and it's going to absolutely miss the players on our side of RRQ. Abay, the first one to reach the airdrop. It's going to activate it first. Ray up against Abay, but a good glue wall standing between them. Dudes going down first, and this is not going to be good for the side of RRQ, but a fantastic recovery here as they manage to shut down Cold Shield. But 18 Dia with 1 misstep will put the team of RRQ in a little bit of trouble, leaving Wonder Kid Razia all alone with the little Kingfisher in his hand.
Yeah, let's see. Razia right now managed to get that MP5 up close and personal after a knockdown and clears out the glue wall. Razia with a sliver of health. The same goes for the Bay, but there goes Ma'al up close and personal. Wants to steal that level 3 MP5 away. And a good advantage that can be taken in the next round for RRQ.
I mean, Cyber airdrop, level 3, MP5, you know you're going to fish that out. Level 3 Scar on top of that as well. A high potential, you know, but the biggest deal breaker there was Razia did not have the backup that he required, but still holding on 2-1. We expect this game to go the distance into a game number 3. But if this is the pacing, I'm going to love every single one of these rounds.
Yeah, I mean, no stall. They are just rushing in the moment one goes down. And this might be a good play to start with and to build up that momentum or to study the momentum of their opponent. And this is what they are doing right now. RQ a little bit too close. They managed to get into that high ground and they are denying it from Razia right now. Not so much of opening for the snipers to work with. Thus, Evos Divine need to play it smart against 18 Deer, who has that level 3 MP5.
This is a sticky situation. 18 Deer with the capability to mow down, not the lawn, but the players on the side of Evos. That MP5. And good response from Evos is basically keep that distance, right? Just make sure Razia finds a couple of heads from up top. But RRQ understanding that the high ground advantage is going to be there for Razia. And Rasia Bay and 18. Yeah, coming up close, and Evos going out for the rush, and that very quickly overwhelms the rushes of RRQ, who were just not in the right position. The backup players not there for the save. Dudes is going to get sprayed down. His mini Uzi can't reach anyone from a distance like that, and the final player, Ma'al, with the BSK in hand, will not be able to take the fight up against the remaining players of Evos, as Evos now claims the third victory here up against RRQ.
That's the one thing, Aim God is becoming that sacrificial lamb for that spider trap, and he is the one who's reeling them in just to make sure there's an opening for the rest of Evos Divine. Economy-wise, Evos Divine has a lot of resources, a chance to get a lot of resources in each round, but for RRQ, they're left with not so much. So the middle will be quite open, especially with what we've seen in the weapon that they have. So it's more of a long-range battle unless a Bay gets one from that airdrop. But it's tough though because a lot of players from Evos Divine is guarding it.
Oh, but look at this, man. Evos right at the airdrop. Cyber airdrop just baiting out both sides of the squad. And Coachil making one big mistake as Dudes will be able to slay from afar. Evos now, 3 players lost. Wonder Kid Rasia, the only one left in here. And Ma'al has got his eyes on the right spot. Rasia literally just sidestepping this. Not getting tagged at all. Dudes will get eliminated. But in a 1v3, and Ma'al denies the Wonder Kid's play by pulling in the second round victory for RRQ.
Yeah, I mean, Ma'al might have been slow in there, but he knows that the opening that Rasia will be taking is more of to get an angle for him. And with the blue closing in, there's not so much that he can do at that point. Just time it to perfection that he will be going back to that corner. And, well, Ma'al just play it to the T. 2-for-3 right now, and it's a equalizer for RRQ because they won a previous round.
This one's getting a little bit heated up, and now a 3v3 down on the right hand side of this map. A beautiful nade will be tossed on out. No Steffi pops just yet, and it's just the ice grenade teasers from RRQ. They're keeping those frag grenades for a little bit of the later play, and Abe now looking to toss that in. It's all about the timing. He will actually retract that. Coachil tagged up with a sliver of health left on him. The M590 not able to do the damage that he was expecting. Now, frag grenade tossed on out as well as RRQ comes rushing on in.
Ray right now will be on the flank, and the backstab coming from 18 Deer, and slowly they are trying to get back up, but Ray will not be picked up. Rasia right now, not so much of an opening for him, but Coachil for the backstab against Doots, but that spider trap will be trouble for him. It's a good thing Rasia managed to go for a quick pick up quickly, and Ma'al will be the one and final guy that they need to deal with.
I mean, Ma'al tried to run away, but, you know, the previous round, Ma'al snuffed out little Rasia. In this round, Rasia made sure Ma'al does not disrupt the play, keeps him at bay at the corner of the wall. Coachil gets picked up, doesn't even skip a beat, rushes on in for the finisher. M590, beautifully played. Look at this, man. Evos with the lead over RRQ. How impressive that is.
Definitely. What's impressive is the number of times that level 3 MP5 has turned hands, change hands overall. Earlier it was RRQ and then Evos Divine and vice versa, like back and forth, and it's just deadly. And it's so much of a challenge really to go against who has that MP5. So Ray, a little bit too close though, who might be in trouble later on, especially when Ma'al goes for the flank.
And I think this one's a little bit of an advantage here for the side of RRQ, as they're a little bit closer to the airdrop. 18 Deer, backdoor access with the Tatsuya, will be able to find himself a little bit of a extra advantage, but Abe with the pickup. As it comes back in here for the mighty play, Coachil left all alone on the side of Evos. This comeback is obviously going to be impossible as Nuts brings that round to an end. RRQ clawing their way back in here.
Yeah, 3-4 in the score, and RRQ is catching up. Let's see if it will turn the tides once again in the next round. But so far, I mean, weaponry, there's not so much that they will be using in resources for RRQ. And I guess Evos Divine has saved up enough as well from the previous win that they have. They still have the lead though, and quite an open area that can give advantage to Rasia for the snipe.
Now let's see the setup this time around. Ma'al with the frag grenade in hand. AWM M82B on the switch as well. RRQ going to be pretty deadly on the sniper. You see the balanced layout here by Evos on the other hand. Not overextending their players just yet. Kind of baiting out those grenades first before taking a step towards RRQ.
Yeah, Ray getting too close. And I guess Abe will be waiting. The damage will be dealt. And this is one thing. Once the grenade has been thrown, at some point they slowly get close. So this might be what RRQ is planning to do, just to make sure that they can reel them in. But on the other side, it might be Rasia who they are targeting, and that glue wall Riptide Rhythm has been pulled out, taking out glue wall of Rasia. Now the rest of the teams of Evos Divine is already closed, and Evos Divine going down. RRQ quick respond.
I mean, we are all equal just like that. 4-4. And Evos made us all believe that they were about to run away with this. And RRQ just said, no, boy, not just yet. We are the big brothers over here. And on to Hager we go at Bermuda. This might just go the distance in game number 1 in itself. But I wonder if or not RRQ can finish this off early now. Now 18 Deer with the advantage. Level 3 Scar. You've got the Groza in the hands of Abe as well. Ma'al obviously with an AWM and an M82B on combo. RRQ is going to be very deadly. But now the tag. Early tags onto Ma'al. Has to back away. Firewall tags up Ray. Kochil very brave. Abe looking for the airdrop. But it hasn't fully loaded on just yet. But the good glue wall will keep him safe for the time being. Aim God and team on the back. And they will have access to the airdrop fest.
Yeah, first blood has been dealt with by Kochil. Here comes Abe, one takedown. A follow-up is about to happen, but Ma'al beats him to it. That is a part of the plan. Will them out and put them into or out of their misery as well. Dutz right now going down despite of that spider trap. And Ma'al going solo against 2, and Rasia ends it.
Well, little brother got the comeback right there, Ma'al. I mean, I'm sure, bro, the chili tastes just as spicy in his mouth as it did for Rasia earlier on. Unfortunate for Ma'al, he just didn't have the backup. 5 eliminations, and Rasia outdoing him with 6 on his side now. It's still the battle of snipers, let us not forget. And Rasia is actually winning that out right now.
Yeah, I mean, 6-5 in terms of elimination, but assist. Like, Rasia has done so much in helping out. He's not just Overwatch, he's also damage dealer for the team. Now, let's see, though, on what angle they will take. Ma'al already on the back foot. It's a good thing Dutz is giving him a little bit of backup. Now, Abe right now receives a lot of damage, puts up 2 glue wall and 80 deer just to set up, just in case Evos Divine goes for the rush.
What can they derive from this play now? I wonder. Rasia, AWM in hand. Level 3 MP5, courtesy of Ray as well. Smokes are out. Now RRQ cannot see them coming. Ray, on the other hand, has got the Koda on the pop, but just misplay will lead to his drop. But Kochil with the backup out of nowhere. 3 players down and bleeding out on the side of RRQ. Ma'al going in for the finisher, but as the sniper of RRQ misses the mark. And Ma'al with the clutch out of nowhere. And that's a little bit of payback to little kid Rasia.
And that Riptide Rhythm is the game changer at this point. A lot of glue walls has been set up just to make sure that they can go in for that pick up. But Riptide Rhythm clears it out. Ma'al with plenty of health going and dealing with Kochil. That was the game changer of that match. And we're tied. One for each, or one of either side will win this game.
Damn, bro, just when you thought little brother was about to run away with it, big bro just said, calm down. All right? Into round 11 we go. We have gone the distance now. That spider trap straight towards Ray, and it's going to be deflected by the wall. That's a little bit of a weakness there on that right. And Russia fighting 8 in the air. The spray down is there, Abe! With the jump against Cochil, but the M590 will catch them out. Ma'al now, the final player in a 1v4. The sniper on the side of RRQ. Can he come out with a miraculous play? Ray going in for the shutdown. Aim God is there as well. M590. Ma'al finds the first one, but the follow-up will be deadly as Evos takes game 1 against RRQ.
Oh, that was